I mean, it's not like a good episode of Ultraman will fall out of the sky. That's weird. Usually that works. And that's it. I gotta contact Kevin Duheny and ask him how he did that. Because clearly I'm not doing it right. Dear Kevin, I remember you back in the 90s, and I have a question. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the UltraQuest podcast here on the Morphin Network. Happy December, everyone. And we are here to discuss Ultraman Arc, episode 21, The Dream Bird. You know, this kind of reminds me of the movie Seven Psychopaths, where it's like, why'd you call your book Seven Psychopaths? Well, you know, like I had like the name just sounded cool, so I went with that as for my book idea. But like, I can't come up with any ideas for the actual psychopaths. By the way, that's an actual movie with Colin Farrell and Christopher Walken. Not a lot of people remember that film.
I see.
Yeah. But it was pretty funny. Especially when it's revealed that psychopath number 7 is also psychopath number 1.
Interesting.
Yeah, Vigilante. Who would have thought that Deadpool was Wade Wilson all along? Actually, come to think of it, how interesting would it be if they did a shot-for-shot remake of Seven Psychopaths, where they replaced that one dude with Ryan Reynolds?
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, man, I gotta rewatch that movie. Oh yeah, we're the psychopaths that kill psychopaths. Yeah, that one married couple. Anyways, but yeah, this is an episode about coming up with your own original ideas. None of that extraterrestrial ChatGPT nonsense.
Which is interesting, considering that the monster she uses is the monster from the Ultraman Gaia movie.
Yeah, I was thinking, boy, this monster looks like something straight out of Go-Go 5. I mean, just look at it. It looks like something straight out of Go-Go 5. Could have even been that from that egg episode. It's not, but it could have been.
Yeah, but King of Mons was originally from the Ultraman Tiga Dyna Gaia Battle in Hyperspace movie.
Like, was it actually called King of Mons in that movie?
Yes.
Or okay, so it's not just a costume that they recycled. How does it feel to have that kaiju nerfed for an episode of Arc?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's like imagine taking that white snake thing from Rube and making it like a one-off villain in Blazar.
Yeah.
No, Blazar's just series of a season. In Tiga, there we go.
I guess.
Or Dyna. Dyna's the silly one, right?
Yes, Dyna's the lighthearted direct sequel to Tiga.
Okay, so imagine taking all of the much more serious villains from Rube and having them appear in the same episode on Dyna, only for them to all be defeated in that same episode.
Yeah, but Dyna came way before Rube.
That's the joke.
True.
Yeah, it's all about tonality. And yes, quick plug to our sister channel, The Buttery Show. We did recently upload a vlog of Anime Pasadena, so definitely check that out. Our next convention that we will be attending is Pasadena Comic-Con on January 26th. So be sure to get your tickets now. Apparently there's going to be some interesting reunions for that one. Yeah, so can't wait for that one. But yeah, so yeah, Rin's best friend shows up, and just like that one episode of Boom Boomger, it's the same old story. Oh, we were childhood friends, but I'm jealous of you. You're jealous of me. I was jealous of you.
Yep.
It's kind of weird having the same plot point between two friends in all 4 series within the same year.
Yeah, interesting how that works out.
Yeah. The only thing missing is if like Emmy or Henri had a best friend from episode 5. Wait a minute, that actually did happen. God. It's like, just because I facetiously say that one thing is like another thing, I didn't mean for it to actually be like another thing. But yeah, no, it's great because it's like, I wanted to be creative, but I have creative block. I came up with the idea of the dream bird because it sounded cool, but I can't think of anything. What if there was a bird that could grant dreams? Start with that. I don't know. Yeah, and apparently, she can't face her friends because they all got married off. She can't face her boss. She can't face her landlord. It's like what Eddie Murphy said: "Kill my landlord, kill my landlord, K-I-L, my landlord." But yeah, no, it's like, why can't a dream just why can't an idea for a story just drop from the sky? And then like freaking it happens. And not gonna lie though, that gave me Dino Thunder vibes. It's like, I love when a joke comes back. At least it actually worked in Dino Thunder. It's like we gotta find Trent. He could be anywhere. Hold on, I have an idea. It's not like Trent will fall out of the sky right in front of us. Damn it worked the last time. Never question the process. Trust the process.
Yeah, I can't believe Dino Thunder is over 20 years old.
Yeah, man. Yeah, oh man. That's only a month to go before SPD happens.
Yep.
Oh man, it high-key makes me wish Morphicon was next year instead of this year. Just so that when we interview Barney Duncan, we could actually ask him, like, hey, what do you think Piggy would be doing right now? And he'd be like, well, I imagine he'd be hiding inside a trash can, giving information to both the Rangers and the Tribunes.
Mm-hmm.
Because 20 years later, we're at the actual start of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And at first, the red jewel, which is basically like the Shikon jewel from Inuyasha, or the 4 Kirame stones from Kira Major. Yes, I finally finished watching it, including the Yodame Chronicles. Which, by the way, were better than the actual show, weirdly enough. But in any case, so the Shikon Jewel will grant any wish. I want a dream bird so that I can write a good story. And then an actual dream bird shows up. I'm like, this is giving me Lightspeed Rescue vibes. From that episode with that egg that's supposed to be submerged in water and it'll create an evil demon. Mm-hmm. I know that this is not going to end up like Seymour from Power Rangers in Space.
No.
At first, her writing gets good. But then she's like, I want more. I need more. And then the bird gets hungrier and hungrier. And her budget runs out because she needs to pay for all that food. And then it becomes giants. And thing about keeping little secrets, that little secrets become big secrets and then become harder to hide.
Mm-hmm.
You get some comedic scenes, but but let's be honest. Seriously, a civet? A civet. You think that's a civet? A giant bird thing is a civet. Yeah. So basically, we leave. Everyone finds the bird thing. They form a mob. She tries to protect it, and then it gets gunned down like freaking Majin Buu.
Mm-hmm.
And just like Majin Buu, be careful what you wish for.
And then it becomes King of Mons. Hey, look, we haven't seen the guy since the Gaia movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when did the Gaia movie come out again?
1999.
When did the Tiga movie come out?
2000.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the Tiga movie was basically a reunion movie, so...
No, I get it. It's just weird that the Gaia movie came out before the Tiga movie.
Yeah, it's interesting how that works out.
It's like remember how they wanted there to be a Kuga movie, but they never made it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then imagine it's like, oh, we got Project G4, episode final, Paradise Lost, Missing Ace, and then all of a sudden, Kamen Rider Kuga, the movie, episode 50. Like, out of left field.
Yeah.
At least with Paradise Regained, at least it's the 20th anniversary film.
Yeah.
Yeah, granted, there's a lot of questions to ask about it. Mind you, we did discuss that movie. My God damn it. That movie left me asking so many questions, namely, Misato became CEO of Smart Brain. Eddie the Cyborg. Mother. Alrighty then. Let's talk about the fight scene. The fun part of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take it away?
Well, Ark is getting his butt kicked. I was surprised that his color timer was going off really quickly, and then all of a sudden,
happening a lot lately.
Kinda.
Like when he was teaming up with Blazar, it's like as soon as he transforms, it's already going off.
Yeah, but I don't think he had enough time to regenerate.
Yeah,
sometimes that happens in Ultraman, to where Ultraman doesn't have enough time to like regenerate his powers, and then he transforms and his color timer is already blinking.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have to do an episode about. At least we don't have to rename the show the Shindo Tiga show.
Yeah. So much so to where I always I wish somebody would help Ultraman, and then Giva shows up.
Like you get that composition. Boom, 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 boom. And then on the moon, we see like a black screen and a vertical purple line shows up. The moment I saw that vertical purple line, I immediately knew what was going to happen. I'm like, yes, finally shows up. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, so Giva shows up and works with no, not Tiga, with Ark to fight King of Mons.
And let me say, the choreography in this episode, woo boy, oh my God, such an improvement from the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, it was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, especially when they did that Deadpool thing where oh, the car's like flying towards the camera, and then it has like a slow-mo shot of like oh, we're inside the car, and then it goes out of the car, which transitions to inferior view where like the two of them are double teaming against King of Mons. Oh my god, that's so freaking cool. Especially the part where he's got he's in that what's it called, grapple mode. Like he grabs the King of Mons from an angle, flies up into the sky while keeping him grappled, and then shooting his nail gun at him.
Mm-hmm.
While freaking Arc is like slashing at him from close range. Oh boy, freaking god. But then happens that one particular scene. It's like, hey, when you use your attack, can you give me a signal to get out of there? Oh, I'll give you a signal. I'll give you a signal you'll never forget. Okay. Psycho, Semaphore. Forget it. Special beam cannon. Is that what you gonna say when you? Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, but Giva survives. His back grappling hook is gone, of course, but he's still there.
Yeah. And he acknowledges Ultraman, so it's like it's no hard feelings, at least no. Yeah. And then they leave. But the thing is, when they destroy King of Mons, the red jewel flies out of the way. And then they find the red jewel inside Homegirl's apartment. It's like, so what are you exactly? I am the highest form of material beings, but I'm not supposed to exist. So I'm gonna need you to wish me to stop existing. It's like, geez, like it's bad enough how Robin Williams went out. You don't have to do a real life version of that. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. Like,
no,
that ain't cool, man. Like, call a hotline. Whether you're human or an alien orb, call the hotline. Get some help.
Yeah.
For realsies. Like, yeah. But that's exactly what the girls wish for. So Rin, not a good track record. First, you're hot for teacher, and then you engage in assisted unaliving. Well, self-unaliving. It's like, not a good track record.
No.
It's like if I wanted to watch a video about a woman trying to help someone like have assisted self-unaliving, I'd watch that movie with Javier Bardem.
You
know, the movie where he's a diver, but like he didn't properly calculate the tide, so he broke his neck and became quadriplegic. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, dude, like, yeah, you can't get out of the hospital bed, but you could paint amazing paintings using your mouth. That's freaking cool. But, you know, it is what it is. I can totally get it. But still, call a hotline. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode. Next episode.
Not really much to say, despite having
one of the best fight scenes of all time. Yeah. But it's like next episode, we get a missing umbrella, a childhood dream, and a man in a white mask, which suspiciously makes me think about episode 47 of Ultraman Tiga. I think it was episode 47. I might not be remembering it correctly. Maybe it was 49. You know which episode I'm talking about.
Which one? Refresh my memory.
The one where he follows a guy in a suit and he ends up inside a movie studio.
Oh yeah.
That one. I don't know why, but it's giving me those vibes. It's like, what? Are you gonna team up? What? Like, don't tell me. Arc is gonna team up with Tiga, because if it wasn't enough to team up with Blazar, you got to team up with the Kuga of your series.
Yes, I would love that. Bring back Tiga.
Yes. Yeah, bring back Original, bring back Tiga, bring back Blazar, and get rid of Arc. I'm just kidding. It's like, freaking that guy movie. You look like a fruit. And that didn't mean homosexual. I mean like a literal fruit.
Yep.
Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes.
Melvin, no. Melvin, yes.
I am Givus. Oh, look, it's that Moon is having that face. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, I'm done. Okay, this episode. That to say, this episode gets an 8 out of me because as amazing as the choreography is, the plot leaves me a little bit more to be desired.
Yeah. I also give it an 8 out of 10. Just surprisingly not very much to say about this episode.
Yeah. The thing is, I think this episode would have benefited from being a two-parter. I know we've had a decent number of two-parters this season, like a weirdly decent amount of two-parters, but I feel like if there was ever an instance where we needed a two-parter, it would be here because imagine having a slow burn where the dream bird progressively becomes more corrupted by the wishes of humans. So it's literally a ticking time bomb, a powder keg ready to blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it could be one wish away from total disaster.
And then it becomes King of Mons.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we spend the entire second half of the episode, the entire second part, just fighting King of Mons. He's losing, but it's oh no, it's fighting again, but we're too damaged. And out of nowhere, beautifully descending from the heavens, I am Givus. And then you have a proper fight scene, just like this one, but extended.
Yeah.
Then we learn it's important to have imagination, but your imagination has to be self-made. You can't rely on outside forces. I'm talking to you, people who use ChatGPT. Yeah, and I'm gonna go into political mode right now, which is something I never do on this show. AI generated images is objectively not art. I will not stress this enough. This is a hill I will personally die on. Artificially intelligent generated images or IG is not art. Right? If you write a prompt that generates an image, you're not an artist. Even if you call yourself an AI artist, you're not an artist.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not an artist. And even Hirohiko Araki, who's one of the greatest mangaka of all time, one of my most favorite mangaka of all time, even expressed his distaste for it. It's this stuff looks identical to my work from years ago, which could cause a lot of problems for the manga community on multiple levels. And I can't wait to see JoJo Lens do a chapter where the villain is AI generated images as a stand. But it's I am hardcore humanist. That's why I love Hirohiko Araki. That's why I love Christopher Lee. That's why I love some of the greatest minds in human history that live their lives to the fullest, contributing to the betterment of humanity through art, music, science, medicine, engineering, all that amazing stuff that makes humans human. AI generated images not only stagnates that human development, but it even regresses it because it's people overcoast on handicaps. They all become so over-reliant on the handicaps that they lose their developed ability to do things on their own. Like for example, park assist. When you're driving, it's you spend decades developing the ability to parallel park and whatnot. But the thing is, when a computer does it for you, how many times are you going to coast on the computer to do it, to the point that should the computer stop working, you're no longer you no longer know how to use the park assist. Like if you're using it once in a while where it's like a really tight space, okay, I get it. But some people use park assist all the time, even when there's enough room to fit 2 cars. And AI is just taking that to the very next level, and but if you really think about it, this episode could be a critique of that.
I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, we have no behind the scenes confirmation of that, but it'd be interesting if that's exactly what it was, because guess who takes the biggest hit when it comes to the whole AI thing? Japanese mangaka. Yeah, because right now, manga is the biggest publication industry. Like Marvel and DC, they're not selling as well as they used to now. Now Kodansha and Shonen Jump and Shoujo B are outselling Marvel and DC right now here in the United States. Even Demon Slayer and One Piece, I'm not caught up on One Piece. Even though I have all 23 volumes of Demon Slayer, I still haven't watched or read it. But numbers don't lie. And if AI gets involved, comic book industry gets horribly screwed. And the biggest blow in that industry would go towards the Japanese, because right now they're the biggest contributors to comic books globally. Yeah, so that's a scary thought, and this kind of adds to the whole debate about the strikes that we had recently in the last year. Yeah, because of the whole AI thing. Yeah. And again, there are 3 episodes of Kamen Rider 01 that tackled this concept years before it became an actual issue. So thank you, South Park, for bringing up this issue to the mainstream zeitgeist. Because if South Park doesn't do it, who will? Yeah, anyways, but yeah, this episode is an 8 out of 10 for the both of us. So let us know what you guys thought of the episode. When she said, "I hope an idea falls out of the sky," I was half expecting Emma Lahani to fall out of the ceiling and give her a pep talk. It may sound absurd, but is it any weirder than what we've seen in ARC so far? It really isn't. I mean, we have the whole dimension travel thing. I would say this, given from my experience actually, talking to Emma in the past year, it's like I have to say Emma is the real one. I have a lot of respect for her. It'd be hilarious if she agreed to have a brief cameo in this episode, because it would be so random. But yeah, no, that would be fun though. Are you excited for the Lightspeed Rescue reunion? Oh, yeah. So today it was announced that at Pasadena Comic-Con we will have a Lightspeed Rescue reunion featuring Sean Johnson, Keith Robinson, Sasha Grey. Wait, not Sasha Grey. No, Sasha. Damn it, I forgot her last name. Kelsey Winslow's actress.
Yeah.
Red Fisher and Ron Roger. So yeah, we got and Jennifer Yang. So we got almost the entire cast of Lightspeed minus one Ranger.
Yeah.
Showing up at this convention, and I'm excited for it. Yeah, Mike Chat's going to be there too. I forgot to list him. I can't wait to meet Mike Chat, because my love for him goes even further back than what's it called? It goes even further back than Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue because it just so happens that last year in April, when they were doing a meet and greets for a certain 30th anniversary special, I happened to run into a certain choreographer, and let me say that was the most fun in that meet and greet because he's just like off to the side. He's not part of this, but I can definitely say I met 3.5 Blue Rangers in one day.
3.5?
3.5. Because we had David Yost, we had David Yost, we had Steve Cardenas, we had Mike Chat, and Andre Meadows.
Oh, I see.
Who was also there. It's like Hyperforce, I don't count it as a season, but I'm not going to like diss Andre because he's a cool dude. So I'm gonna say 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could not get into Hyperforce. I got bored with it.
See, here's the thing. I'm not a fan of watching people play Dungeons and Dragons. I like to play Dungeons and Dragons. I like to watch the animated series Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't seen the new film with Chris Pine, but I don't like watching people sit at a table doing a campaign. It's like
it's more fun to play.
Yeah, like if they made if they did a collab with Wizards of the Coast and made a Dungeon Quest book for Power Rangers, like an officially recognized homebrew. Okay, that would be cool. Like fans could make their own Dungeon Quests without having to homebrew from scratch using 3.5 or 4.0 or even 5.0. But what they could have done is record the campaigns ahead of time, and then based off what happened in the campaign, have a good team of animators actually make the actual scenes play out as they're doing the campaign.
Yeah,
because at least that way we're actually seeing stuff happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a fan of watching people sit at a table for 3 hours.
Yeah, me either. It's why I only watched the first 2 episodes and then gave up halfway through episode 3.
And again, Paul, I love you.
Nothing
Andre,
against the cast. It's a great
Andre,
cast.
I love you. Peter, I bloody love you, but yeah, not a fan of the format. And again, and it's not just Hyperforce, it's literally all shows like that. Even if it's even if you got freaking Matt Mercer or Autumn Ivy or Vivid Vivica, it doesn't matter. I will have the same reaction. Am I a fan of the people I just listed? Absolutely. But yeah, this in particular is not the content. I'd rather just reinstall my Overwatch 2 file and just make a bunch of JoJo references while I'm playing as Cowboy. It's even when they had that controversy about changing his name, it's no. I'm not calling him a Cole Cassidy. I'm gonna call him Joe Taro. Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? Well, I'm gonna go shoot an Egyptian vampire because he messing around with my mama. And no one messes with my mama. And then freaking Jimi Hendrix plays in the background.
Mm-hmm.
See? I made it fun. Yeah, and I'd be like, and then when he uses his ultimate, stop Prechta! High noon! Good grief. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Anyways, so that's it for the comments, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed us going off on a massive tangent which, let's be honest, is more fun than the actual plot summary like last week. Yeah, and and actually, and there's one more reunion at Pasadena Convention Center.
Oh, Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, we got Dexter's dad, we got Dexter, we got Dee Dee. Hopefully we get Dexter's mom and Mandark to also show up. All I know is I hope I get my hands on $500 for that convention so I could actually get all the Lightspeed Rescue and Dexter's Lab autographs. Yeah. Oh, man. I freaking love the show. It's I'm glad that there's a proper box set of this. Not a fan of the last 2 seasons, but, it is what it is. Yeah. The Chickenpox episode comes as a bonus if you get the Powerpuff Girls DVD. By which I mean Powerpuff Girls, the movie. Which I used to have. Not anymore. But I used to have. Yeah, and I love how, the background forms glasses. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, be sure to say hi to us. We're going to be there. I think only me and Leo will be there on a press level. Ryan's going to be there, but, not on an official basis. So, but still be sure to say hi to him as well. Yeah. And of course, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon. Stay notified for our latest videos. We do Ultraman Arc on Mondays, Kamen Rider Gav on Wednesdays, Bakugan Sentai Boom Boom Drop Thursdays, and Kamen Rider Gaim on Sundays. We just did the first of the 3 Gaim Gaidens. So this week we're going to do Gaim Gaiden 2 featuring Duke and Knuckle. And then next week will be the final week for Gaim. So spin that wheel, spin it, and see what season of Kamen Rider we're going to be doing on Sundays in January. So who knows? Maybe we'll finally get a Showa season. Hopefully it'll be one of the short ones like X Amazon or Stronger. Please don't be the first. Please don't be the first. Please don't be the first. That one's 98 episodes. I'm not looking forward to it. And with the 52 from B3, that means the first 2 seasons combined is 150 episodes.
Almost as long as 5Ds.
Yep.
Because if you watch 5Ds in Japanese, it's 154 episodes.
Yep. Because we had to skip the whole second round of the tournament where Jack Atlas gets Red Nova. And you have to have that final battle where it turns out Visor is actually one of the 4 main villains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And one of the other 4 main villains was movie exclusive.
Yep.
Yeah, so good luck with that. Yeah, also check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we do various movie reviews. We already did bunch of Thanksgiving movies. We're going to do some Christmas movies this year. And yes, we're also going to talk about Moana 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in addition to those movies. So be excited for that festive cheer. And yeah, if you want to follow our personal content, you can find me.
You can find me at youtube.com, Axel Ranger.
And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto. And with all that said, guys, we thank you guys so much. Be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, hug your loved ones, hug your family, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Make sure you don't make any wishes to mysterious red jewels that fall from the sky. I'm pretty sure there's some episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog that teach this lesson as well. So, see you guys next time.